Hi, it's Mags here from A&Me, and I have gone out and asked followers about questions. What are they struggling with? What do I want to know about what I do? How have I adapted and implemented strategies in our house with my son Rhys? So I am taking a goal and going to make more videos, share my experiences, what I do with Rhys, what strategies I've taken from professionals, how I've implemented them, how I've integrated them together, merged them, and used them. But today I'm going to talk about a new device, a new solution strategy that we're using with Rhys. Known as PECS. PECS is well known, Pictorial Exchange System, but on a digital app. And a couple of people have been asking me about this, and I thought I'd take some time today just to share how far we are through it, what we're actually using, and some tips as well. So if you've been following me for a while, or if you know me, I am very much always look for a digital solution, and there's a number of reasons for this. When I started out, when Rhys was diagnosed, or when he was starting out, or was starting out on that journey to learn strategies to help him with his communication, I bought a laminator, I got all the pictures, and I still have a massive pot of pictures that we used. Now, that is the way that you're taught to implement communication strategies, and they work, they are fantastic. But the problem is with pictures and physical pictures, you either have a hell of a lot of them, and you never have the one you want. So if you're actually going to an adventure park, and not that we did that much, but if you're going to a location, you either have to have that picture printed out laminated, or have some sort of symbol to demonstrate what that is. And I always found that difficult because you don't always have it, and you don't always have things to hand. So that's why I'm so interested in anything digital that you can use with your child, because with digital you've got the internet and you've got every single picture at your disposal. So when we looked at PECS a number of years ago, we didn't use it. There was a lot of strategies going on, and we're just picking it up now. But we are now working with the NHS, with the speech and language therapists, to implement digital PECS. And you would have seen this on my blog, anyone who follows A&Me. But we are using an app called PECS IV, so that's PECS 1V in the Roman numerals, on iPad. It's only on iPad, only on iOS. And it is literally the PECS system, if you do know it, in a digital format. So just to show you quickly now, this is what it looks like. Now, a couple of tips when you are using a tablet, because I see so many stories, and we are slightly lucky that we have allowed iPads to survive in this house, but children like Rhys get frustrated, and because of communication challenges, the way that my son releases that frustration is through physical means. So you often find things like tablets, iPads getting the brunt of that. So couple of tips on that. First of all, this iPad has something called tempered glass on it. If you haven't heard about it, it is fantastic. It is about 15-20 quid roughly, and it will protect your screen for a large amount of breakages. So it is a great screen protector and will save you a lot of money in the long run. So always recommend that you get tempered glass on your devices. Secondly, if you're using a device for communication, you should only use that device for communication. So don't take a tablet, take an iPad and use it for a app such as PECS IV or any other communication app, and also look to use it for your child to catch up on Netflix, use YouTube app, whatever the case might be. What you will find is that when you want your child to communicate with that iPad, they're too busy, they want to look at something else. It's just human nature. So this iPad is purposely in a green cover. These are fantastic. You get so many different covers for iPads, for tablets. Get a specific color, and that will be the one that is the communications device. it's great. This one's great because it also allowed the ability to carry them around very easily. The next thing is that this iPad is the screen lock is taken off, so Rhys does not have to enter a code or swipe or do anything, even though he's totally capable of doing that. And also it's got something called guided access on it. Now, guided access is specifically for iPad. You get exact same different functionality for Android, for Kindle, where you can lock the app to the screen. So this means that when Rhys comes along and he pushes the button, the only thing he can get into is the communications app. And that's fantastic. Exactly back to my first point there about this is the tablet, the iPad for communication. So you want to make sure that that is all that your child can do on it. You can have a separate iPad, separate tablet for him to watch YouTube, Netflix, play on different apps on it. But you want to make sure that you are stating this is the one for communication. Now, PECS IV is very much like the PECS book. So we've been using this for about 3 weeks now, and it's going really well. So what you do is you get pretty much a standard blank template, and we have along the bottom here, we have different tabs, different color codes for them that group different pictures together. So at the beginning, we've got all the relevant food that he eats on there. We've also got all different types of clothing on there as well in the strips, like you would see in a PECS book. We've got TV shows, which are fantastic. Any TV shows or treats are fantastic to teach anything. I'm very much for it. So he is very good at requesting TV shows right now, and you can put on different toys, activities, etc. But what's great about it, it has something called the sentence starter at the top as well, and this allows you to, well, for Rhys to select things like I want, say he wants pizza, and you can even add on certain things like please, and then it allows the child to voice that.
I want pizza, please.
You can change a number of things. You can change the voice, change the pitch, etc. But what it allows your child to do, what I was really scared back when Rhys was about 3 with PECS, I always thought it'd be something that he would not enhance his speech. It would mean that he would learn to communicate with pictures, and that would be it, and he would never ever speak. That is not true. All research shows that's not true. What this app will allow us to do is to help him communicate. Rhys is verbal. He requests certain things, and what we've done in order to encourage the use of this app is that when he's asked for something, we've got him to show it on the app on the iPad as well. What that will do is that once he's used to this, which he is getting there, he will start pushing on certain pictures that he wouldn't be able to communicate normally. So we've built up these pictures on the screen that he'll be able to then ask for things he probably never would have thought before. Additionally, you can then slow down the wording, the requesting on the app, and that will prompt him to speak even more. So it has massive research behind it, the whole pictorial system, and the ability to help your child communicate. So that's what we're using. We're using PECS IV. It is through the NHS, it's through speech and language therapists. It is what they often do. If you need any tips on devices, on technology, please just message me. I can help. If you want to see how we continue with this app and Rhys's speech, please keep following A&Me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe above, or on Instagram or Facebook, please make sure you follow, and you can continue to follow our journey and how we go through this. Also, we will continue to share what we're doing, but please keep sharing questions. If you have anything you want to add or ask, I'll continue to be posting. I really want to find out what your challenges are, how I can help you. So, but for now, that is PECS IV. That's what we're using. And yeah, keep following, and look out for our next questions coming up.